What's up, Carla? Not really even a nap. It was more me just laying down. And, yeah, just relaxing. As you could tell, we're not at the PC setup. We're here just laying down on my bed. We're about to do this. My throat is being a little, funky. What's up, Aaron? Oh, that's right. I have to, look at the chat like this. Almost forgot. Okay, Kyle's here. Yamiko's here. What's going on, Trish? What's up, Sarah? Always good to see you. Charlotte's here and Gani's here. Perfect, perfect.
I don't sing for anyone in particular.
But yeah, no, I was gonna take a little nap, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just get the live stream in, do Raiden Shogun's story quest, and then just have a proper nap. By nap, I mean like just sleep. But yeah, we're not at the PC setup like I just said. We're here on the bed, relaxing. It's gonna be a nice chill stream. Nothing too wild. That you did, Charla. My sweet girl. What's up, Bridget? Good to see you. How's things? Okay. Let's go see. Okay, so this is the quest right here. In version of Genesis, it's called this. Complete other quests to continue. Hold on. This doesn't seem right. There you go. So yes, we gotta go do her story quest. I don't know if we have to do both or just one. I guess we'll find out. Let's go see. Obviously, we gotta go back to Inazuma City, guys. Yeah, hold on, I just want to see something. Nope. Okay, how do I see story quests? There you go, story quests. Okay, so it's on the wall. Man, we haven't been here in Inazuma for quite a while. Columbina looks actually super beautiful here. Anyways, do we need to kind of wait for anyone else, or do we got at least most of the girls in here, I do believe. What's up, Cindy? Always good to see you. It's going to be exciting. Raiden Shogun's story quest. She has definitely, yeah, let me sit up a little. She has definitely been a very mysterious Archon. Yes, thumbs up the stream, ladies. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. Okay, anyways. Let's continue on with the story.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
We get
it's not that we're unwilling to do our part.
We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Yeah, we're doing Raiden Shogun's story quest because we're trying to do the
hello, you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
In order to do that, we have to do this. And for those of you guys who forgot, remember, the Balladeer was created by Raiden Shogun. He is a puppet, just like Raiden Shogun is, right? Anyways, a very long story. If you guys missed out on some of the older episodes, well, you're gonna be very lost. Let's just say that.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
That's all good, Trish, as long as you're here now. Raiden Shogun has 2, so this is the first one, and then she has a second story quest too.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
She has
We all
been
understand
in
if the Shogun needs some quiet
solitude
time
for
to
how
gather her
many
thoughts.
years?
The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
Dude, what is wrong with Raiden Shogun? She needs some time to, like, spend in solitude. Like, obviously, she's had enough time in there. Come on.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Oh yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here. Which would also be pretty scary.
Oh, Paimon.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Oh, I need to change the settings to all messages. There you go. Now I can see your guys' messages. Aaron.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, the Balladeer story is quite
we need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment.
What's up, Rhea?
The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health,
so,
there might be a way
as
through.
you guys see,
But
this
now?
story quest takes place shortly after the Inazuma Archon quest. The Tenryou Commission obviously colluded with the Fatui and, you know, the whole delusion factory and so on and so forth. So now the Raiden Shogun has to pick a new clan head for one of the tri-commissions.
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time. I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryou Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
The keyboard hates you, Aaron.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
I'm gonna get some cough syrup for my throat tomorrow. I drank a lot of tea today, but it did not help.
Take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do that?
She tried to kill us like so many times.
We may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people had to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
Only thing that really helps a sore throat for me is just cough syrup.
Thank you very much. I owe you one. Again.
Gargling like water, warm water with salt on, that stuff works for me.
While she's isolating, right?
Oh, are we gonna see Yae Miko? We know who lives up on that mountain right there. You see that mountain right there? With the beautiful pink trees and that glowing pink thing on the top? That's where Jill lives. Okay, Grand Narukami Shrine. Let's go up here. Oh, what's up, Hope? How you been? Okay, so how do we get Raiden Shogun to come out? She's locked herself up in her room yet. Oh my god, look who it is. Look who it is. My foxy girl. Oh my goodness. She's so pretty.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during
Yeah, you
downtime.
remember that, Brina?
So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
You could say that.
What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help,
It's okay,
didn't you?
Kyla.
Still,
We're gonna
your
do the
answer has
story
put
quest
me in
and
a
I'll
good
get some
mood.
rest after.
So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that
nervous?
something might be wrong with her.
No, Yae Miko makes me feel a bunch of other emotions. Nervous wouldn't be one of them, though. Oh, my sweet Kyla. Don't even worry about it. We'll do this, have a great time doing Raiden Shogun story quest. And like I said, I'll rest afterwards.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
Oh my god. Raiden Shogun. So she pretty much messes up her entire nation, gets people killed, people are starving, people are literally going insane getting their visions taken from them. Her whole nation is in an economic collapse. The Fatui were all over the place, and she was hiding, and now there's a big thunder cloud around Inazuma that's growing, and what is she doing now? She is still hiding. Oh my god, Hoyoverse, why do you make me dislike this character so much?
What?
Her temperament has changed. Yeah, probably for the worse, if that's even possible.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also
Yeah,
didn't
her
help that
ego
I
got
forgot to
bruised.
bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
What do they say? Hold on. Oh, the poor thing without desserts and books. Consoled herself, she was angry, she was quite... Oh, okay, yeah. Yae Miko's obviously poking fun at Raiden Shogun. That's not true. I think her ego is bruised. And she's just not a good leader. She just really is not a good leader. Why doesn't she just pass on the divine throne to Yae Miko? Like, Yae Miko would be a really, really good Archon. Or better yet, why not pass it to Sangonomiya Kokomi? I think Kokomi would be a really good Archon. Oh no, it's totally fine, Lucy. Don't even worry about it, my girl. I'm just gonna go get cough syrup, you guys. It's not that big of a deal. Cough syrup works. Yeah, she's definitely not a good leader. Well, she's just not a good person. Like, let's not beat around the bush. Raiden Shogun has gotten how many people killed? Like, thousands? That's exactly how she's feeling, Aaron, yeah.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you.
I can't even think of one redeemable moment. Like, off the top of my head, Raiden Shogun's redeemable moments, I don't know.
Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
I don't think Raiden Shogun's really that complex, like, at all, actually. Raiden Shogun's quite simple character, if you think about it. She's just not a good character. Plain and simple, I think, in my opinion, I think, what they try to do is, maybe kind of, like, poke fun politically, like in like a weird political way at Japan, because Inazuma's loosely based off of Japan, and they tried to make Japan's leader kind of look bad. I'm getting like too into politics now, and I'm really digging deep into the story, but they had to make one of the Archons super bad, and I don't think there's anything really too in depth with Raiden Shogun. She's just a bad character, like bad in the sense that she's not like your typical Archon, like Venti, Nahida, Zhongli, where they actually care about their people.
You're saying she's fine, right?
Like I said, in my opinion, like I think Hoyoverse maybe like went like in a maybe slight political way to take a jab at like Japan, but like in their video game, I don't know. Maybe they did that. Maybe that's why they made Raiden Shogun evil.
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her.
She has been resting far too long. How about she gets off of her butt and actually manages her nation? Or better yet, just give it to Kokomi. Kokomi would literally make Inazuma so prosperous. Oh, I can't be an Inazuma. I get way too worked up. Love you, Lucy. Thank you. Yes, of course. Trish, you're always in our prayers, and we all love you. Exactly, Brina. So you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to maybe Hoyoverse went like a political way when it came to Raiden Shogun. So I don't really think there's anything like I know Raiden Shogun. Like I've done so much research on Raiden Shogun because again, if you guys don't know, Raiden Shogun was actually one of the characters that really drew me into Genshin Impact because she was such a cool looking character, right? So I've done so much research on her. Raiden Shogun's, she's just a character with a troubled past, and she's allowing her past to dictate who she is moving forward. That's it. That's literally the kind of person she is. She's very weak, a very mentally weak individual. So. And she lets her emotions get the better of her. Not really too complex. Now, Balladeer, he is extremely complex. Yeah, well, like Hoyoverse obviously isn't gonna say Inazuma's
cause,
Japan,
it is
right?
not
Because
inconceivable that,
Inazuma
as you suggest,
obviously
her
isn't
will
Japan.
has wavered
Inazuma's
somewhat.
Inazuma. It's made up, but you can obviously see that it took some inspiration from real life places. I kind of agree, Kyla. Yeah, the Tsaritsa might be kind of like Raiden Shogun, but different in her own way. Like they gotta make that Tsaritsa like something very, very cool and special because, well, I can't say why, but because I'll go into spoilers, but yeah.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting.
Okay, so why don't you visit her, Yae Miko, and tell her to get off her butt and come clear this weather phenomena that's probably gonna come and kill people.
But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Oh, God. Yae Miko, as smart as you are, I know exactly what you want, girl. You and I will talk about it later. Oh, this girl, she's being naughty again. Do it for the people of Inazuma. Do it for yeah, definitely do it for the people of Inazuma.
I like that answer.
Well, I mean, the Tsaritsa is like, she's literally like the leader of the Fatui, and thus far we've seen the Fatui in all the nations we've been to, and the Fatui has done bad things in every single nation. We know what they did in Mondstadt. We know what they did in Liyue. We obviously know what they did in Inazuma. We saw what they did in Sumeru. We're gonna see what kind of stuff they do as we go forward. So, yeah, the Tsaritsa is for sure not gonna like us.
Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeishu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest.
Oh, the rest of the class?
But
Oh,
since
no,
you
no,
answered
no,
it
no,
in
no.
earnest, please stay true to your
That
word.
that is a conversation with myself and Guji.
Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Yeah, they might maybe take a political approach maybe for Snezhnaya too, because Snezhnaya is going to be loosely based off of Russia. So I don't see China making Snezhnaya look bad, because in real life, China and Russia aren't, opposed to one another. But yeah, I can't see Hoyoverse making Snezhnaya like a terrible, terrible place and things like that. I think they're gonna make Snezhnaya like pretty much the coolest region in the game.
Surely that child isn't flocking on.
Snezhnaya is like the last region, just to let you guys know, because we've been to every Elements region. Mondstadt obviously was Land of Animo, right? Venti, Animo. Inazuma was Electro. Sumeru, Dendro Archon. Liyue was Lord of Geo, Zhongli. And Snezhnaya is going to be the Cryo Archon. Yeah, I just said I have a sore throat, a little bit of body aches. But all in all, I'd say I'm feeling okay enough to work, obviously. It's no reason not to get a little bit of work done. Oh my goodness, we're going back here. Go to see the Shogun. It seems like just yesterday when we were here, you guys. Oh goodness.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh yeah, this flu is definitely going around. I agree. I don't think they're gonna make her exactly like Raiden Shogun, Kyla. I think they'll make her bad, quote unquote bad, but not like Raiden Shogun, where it's like kind of pathetically bad. I think they're gonna give solid like reasonings, well, like solid reasonings to the villain's point of view why the Tsaritsa did what she did. Raiden Shogun, in my opinion, was just a very, very poorly written character. They did, like Raiden Shogun was bad just for the sake of being bad, and her past didn't really justify how she acted currently in the game. I think Raiden Shogun was a pretty poorly written character. But the Tsaritsa, I think they're definitely going to answer why she did some of the stuff that she did. Whether you agree with it or not, that's obviously up to you to decide. Yes, Lucy. Dennis did pull for Columbina, and he got her. You like the graphics, Cindy? Yeah, the graphics are cute. Yeah, they're definitely gonna do something really crazy with Snezhnaya. I mean, it's like the culmination of like the entire Genshin story. You know, Snezhnaya was actually supposed to come out this year, 2025. And then the developers did like a Q&A and they released Nod Cry just to wrap up any loose stories in the game. So Snezhnaya was actually supposed to come out this year, but they pushed it back an entire year. So now Snezhnaya is coming out this year now, 2026. I think that Tsaritsa might kind of be like a Thanos, you know, where like some people agree with Thanos, but most people don't. But you could like understand where she's coming from, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to agree with her, but you can understand her, like her point of view and her motives and so on and so forth. Like it's a complete opposite with Raiden Shogun. Like I can't even understand why she did the things that she did. She's literally like a child, like throwing a little fit and then just like staying in her room and not coming down for dinner. Like that's how Raiden Shogun's acting. Oh, they're for sure gonna make that story. It's a very, very beautiful 100%.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Oh, are you talking about Raiden Shogun? She's beautiful, at least? Raiden Shogun's quite beautiful indeed, yes, I cannot lie. Are we gonna see that Tsaritsa? Oh, 1,000,000% we'll see her, but no one in the world knows how she looks like right now. Obviously, Hoyoverse isn't going to show us any pictures of the Tsaritsa until we get a Snezhnaya teaser trailer, which is probably going to be around the summertime.
Don't be ridiculous.
This year around the
Lady
summer.
Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the
I
trust
hope
that the Almighty
you were
Shogun
definitely right,
places in her,
Sharla.
and her alone.
I think it's like way too early to know who's really coming out. So the closer you get to a patch, the more credible the leakers are. But I have high hopes that Dotoria will be playable. Like, I genuinely have high hopes. So they have made all the Fatui Harbingers playable, right? Child is playable. I gotta be careful how I word my next words. Child and Arlecchino are playable, but Dottore is gonna be playable too, I'm pretty sure. At least maybe I'm coping, maybe he'll never be playable just because a lot of people hate him.
Authentic.
Well, Senor is dead, right? So it's a bit different.
Understood.
Raiden Shogun literally one-shotted her.
Way.
If Senora was still alive,
apologies.
I'm sure they would have made her playable.
Since the Shogun is resting at this
Sandrone
time,
in 6.7. Oh my god.
And make sure your
Sandrone is gonna
behavior
get pulled instantly. Instantly. Oh my goodness, there she is.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Yeah, she has gone bananas, you guys. She has literally gotten... Yeah, she's insane. Run! Run for your lives! She's gonna kill someone else. But I do like how they made one of the Archons, like, quite evil.
How did you get in?
You don't care for Sandrone too much, Charla, no? I agree, Carla. Even the characters that I don't really mess with, they're still pretty and good looking. Raiden Shogun. How did you get in? By the way, again, this is the puppet. Raiden Shogun's the puppet. A is the actual version, quote unquote, the actual Electro Archon, right? A made the Raiden Shogun to govern her nation, and then A sits in her plane of euthymia, you know, just being a lazy bone.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Oh my goodness. She's already talking about eliminating us.
Wait, no, it's us! Oh, why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Dang.
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
Oh, Raiden Shogun's a great character to pull for.
She's acting strange, huh?
She's kind of like a Mawika. She can be used as a support, or she can be used as an on-field DPS. My Raiden Shogun is always strictly a support. We did a Raiden Shogun Spiral Abyss, remember? She was just slicing everything up. Sandrone is definitely an acquired taste kind of character, yeah. No, I could totally understand why some of the girls in chat may not like Sandrone. Totally understandable. Sandrone is one of those characters, you either like her or you hate her. It's kind of hard to be in between with Sandrone. Oh, Mawika, yeah. Mawika has to be a must pull. Okay, do puppets really need to rest and relax?
This
No,
body
she's just
has
all
no
messed
need
up.
of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What is going on?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, okay, I obviously, like, don't remember all of the story quests and what's happened, so this, like, a lot of this is kind of, like, a refresher for me, too, so this is, very much, kind of new to me, too.
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
It looks like Raiden Shogun has a headache.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Yeah, the puppet's clearly malfunctioning.
It's you two. It's been a while.
There she is.
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Now she's acting like we're all buddies. And she just yoinked us into the plane of Euthymia. There she is. This is where she spends her days and nights. In this broken, dusty place. Oh my goodness. Talk about allergies. Look at all this dust and sand. She's pouting. Yeah, Mawika is expected to come in the next couple patches, yeah. Yeah, I would say Furina's a pretty complex character, Hope. Yeah, Sandrone and Columbine are shipped a lot. Yeah. Yeah, Sandrone and Columbine are shipped a lot, yeah. Goodness, Columbine, like anything you do with Columbine, she's either singing or moaning.
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
Yeah, the last time we were here, you were trying to kill us, remember?
Broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions.
Lainey.
Currently,
What's up,
the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
Well, it's certain qualities, Aaron. It's not like everything about the character. You know what I mean? It's just certain things here and there when it comes to Raiden Shogun and Mawika. It's like saying, why do you resonate with Wanderer so much with me? Well, none of you guys like really know me, so the amount that I know you, Aaron, which is not a whole lot, obviously, because it takes like a lifetime to really know someone. From the little bit that I do know you, you have certain qualities of both the characters. Yes, it's definitely been a while, Lainey. Good to see you. Yeah, because if it was everything with Raiden Shogun, if you're like 100% like Raiden Shogun, yeah, we'd for sure not be friends.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But
yes, please and thank you.
Is still
Thumbs
running
up the streaming,
based on
guys.
her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
Okay, hold on. I kind of missed that. So why is the Raiden Shogun malfunctioning? It's not your first time here, so the Shogun's broken. Are you gonna get it fixed? Don't worry, the Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, Shogun is unable to handle any business and can't appear as me, so motion to announce that I am resting. Okay, so Raiden Shogun's making some, well, A is making some changes to Raiden Shogun. Okay. I see.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances.
My sweet Kokomi. They should have made Kokomi the Archon of Inazuma, Sarah, right? Kokomi would have been a good Archon.
For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
Okay, can you not disable some of those functions? Because the thunderstorm could, like, literally ruin lives and kill people.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Oh my god. This is what I mean. Like, Raiden Shogun is just so oblivious to what goes on in her nation. She just does not care. She's here in her stinky plane of euthymia, not giving a damn about anyone or anything. Like, Inazuma can be completely flattened and everyone can be dead in her nation, and she's like, this is news to me. I did not hear that devastation like that has occurred in my land of Inazuma. Oh, she's just the worst, bro. She is literally the worst. Raiden Shogun's a puppet, yes, created by A to go and pretty much appear to the public and do her work while A sits in the plane of euthymia and does absolutely nothing, in short. I can't really cuddle. She's playing dumb, probably. It's just when I'm in Inazuma and I think of Raiden Shogun, I'm like, oh my god, this girl is gonna give me a headache. Well, I'm pretty sure the countless Inazuman families who have lost mothers and fathers and children, and not to mention the people who got their visions taken from the Vision Hunt Decree, who have went insane and then died at the end, who their families have been affected by Raiden Shogun's rules, not to mention the Fatui, how many people the Fatui killed with the delusion. Remember that one guy who was Kokomi's, like, not head general, but one of the generals? He managed to get his hands on a delusion, and he aged like 30 years in the span of a week. Yeah, I would definitely say Raiden Shogun's quite evil. The families that were afflicted by her decisions would definitely call Raiden Shogun a very, very evil person. Right? Like, you just imagine yourself living in Inazuma. you guys would definitely think Raiden Shogun's literally like the, I want to say the word, but the D word, right? Yeah, she does not care about her people.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
So I have to keep like pausing the game so I can get caught up with chat too at the same time.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
Well, then let's fix it, bro.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions.
I think Raiden Shogun's up there for one of the worst characters in terms of the atrocities she's caused. Whether you do it on purpose or it's your own negligence, evil is still evil, you guys, and a crime is still a crime.
There is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived
I don't want to
verdict
get too
in haste,
deep into it because
just
I
for
don't
the
want to
sake
talk
of having
about
reached one,
obviously
would
negative
be a
stuff on
confusion
stream,
of
but
priorities.
if you were to do something in life and it was by accident and your, I guess, negligence, your accident caused the pain and suffering and death of thousands of lives, you are bad. It doesn't matter if it was an accident or your own negligence or stupidity, you're like super, super bad. But if you purposefully went and caused the pain and suffering of, I don't know, 50 people compared to thousands and thousands of people, now where do you put that on a scale in terms of which one is worse? That's kind of what Raiden Shogun did compared to, let's say, Dottore, right? I would easily say in any universe, Raiden Shogun is probably one of the worst characters. In terms of the atrocities she's done, by far, probably really, really up there as one of the worst characters in Genshin Impact. Because she has caused the pain and suffering and death of, like, pretty much, like, an entire nation, right? Like, all of Inazuma. She doesn't own up to her mistakes, no. The only good thing she did was kick the Fatui out after we kicked her butt, and she got rid of the Vision Hunt decree. But even right now, as you guys can see, there's people still suffering. How about we go for a walk?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest.
Well, that may be true, Brina, but this is a god we're talking about. A god is supposed to be a little above mere mortals. So for a god to be this neglectful and foolish and stupid, it's kind of an unforgivable act.
And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia? Yes, you're right.
Like, the thing about the
After all,
Genshin
the Shogun
community
is currently unable to take care of
is
business on my behalf.
people give a pass to certain characters regardless of how evil they are just because they like them. Like say for instance, if someone mains Raiden Shogun, they'll completely be like, oh, but Raiden Shogun this, that, she had such a rough life, she lost this, she lost that. There is nothing sad about her backstory that justifies the pain and suffering and death that she caused to her nation. Literally nothing, right? But the same people will be like, oh, Dottore is so bad, Dottore is so bad. Like, let's be objective for a second and take ourselves out of our own shoes. Yes, Dottore bad. Raiden Shogun's bad. There are a lot of bad characters in the game, but if we're being honest and not letting our emotions speak for us, Raiden Shogun is by far way worse than anything Dottore has committed. Just putting that out there too. Because Raiden Shogun is like one of the sweethearts of Genshin Impact, right? She's kind of like a Farina where everyone loves Raiden Shogun. And I'm like that less than 1% of people who see Raiden Shogun exactly who she is. Very, very terrible person, right? But at the end of the day, I do like when people like who they like. But again, if you're judging the characters based off of just a moral objective standpoint, Raiden Shogun is not a good character.
All right then.
She's not
I'll
a good,
come out for a
good
while.
lady. Not even in the slightest bit.
Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can
No,
consciousness
this
actually
is...
leave this place?
Yeah, she could. She'll just go
I
into
have my
Raiden
ways.
Shogun's body.
I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
She's been in this plane of Euthymia for so long, she
Someone
like doesn't even know
to show you
anything.
around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now,
Yeah,
time for a
the
change of
archons
pace.
in this game are
Where should we
like
To
go?
the liveliest
not
place in town!
like a religious like god in real life. They have more of like that human soul in them. I'm not even sure if that's the right word, but they're a little more grounded, right? The archons, the gods in this game, they're very powerful indeed, but they also have a lot of like human emotions too, in terms of like right, wrong, feelings, wants, needs, and so on and so forth. I mean, look at Zhongli, right? Zhongli's, I mean, arguably, in my opinion, he's the strongest archon, and even he did not want to be an archon no more, right? He wanted to live a normal life amongst his people. He didn't want to be, you know, praised and worshipped no more. He didn't want to be rich. He just wanted to be a normal person working a normal job. Well, no, like, I'm all for loving the character you want to love. Like, even if it's Raiden Shogun, by all means. Like, I personally think Raiden Shogun's a cool character, just her character. But the people who will literally defend her actions, come on, that's just you being delusional. Like what is right and what is wrong. Like, it's like arguing that 1 + 1 like isn't 2. It's like, no, what she did was wrong. Her actions were wrong. She caused a lot of pain, suffering, and death. These are facts, right? And if you like the character, like, at the end of the day, it is just a game. So who cares? You can like whoever you want to like, but what has always surprised me in Genshin Impact is people who favorite one character will completely disregard the evilness that they do, and then a character that they don't like, aka Dottore, because Dottore is like, for some odd reason, he is the most hated character in all of Genshin Impact. Has he done bad? Yes. Is he evil? Yes, Dottore is very evil. Is he the worst person in Genshin Impact? Far from it. No. There are characters in the game that make Dottore look like a downright saint. Raiden Shogun, for instance. Raiden Shogun has single-handedly killed how many people? Right? So it's silly for people to like put favoritism towards one evil, and then like you know like completely like be it like the person's throat with like pitchforks and torches like against someone else. It's just silly in my opinion. What's up, crazy?
Is this the marketplace? It's a
Oh, you don't
far
have to
cry from how I
apologize. It's all
remember
good.
it.
You come whenever you can. You like her colors? Design-wise, she's 10 out of 10. Raiden Shogun's design is really cool. What's up, Heather? Good to see you.
The stores have changed, and so have the vendors.
Good, thank you for asking. Aside from having a bit of a scratchy throat and a little bit of body aches,
It's
doing just fine.
the Shogun. What is the almighty Shogun
Oh
doing
my
here?
goodness. No one really like ever sees
Isn't
their
the Shogun
Archon.
sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
I'm surprised no one's throwing a tomato at her.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
Well, we're just lucky
People
we're
still
not
use
on
Mora in commercial transactions, I
Sangonamia's
assume.
island. Or else people would be trying to kill Raiden Shogun.
Just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey,
So beautiful though.
are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no
Oh
need for
my
commerce
goodness.
in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever
Raiden
need something,
Shogun
I can simply
doesn't
have
have
one of the
money
commissions
either.
bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean?
Okay, her and Zhongli would go very good together. By the way, Raiden
Anyway,
Shogun respects
people seem to be
Zhongli like
behaving
a
in a
lot.
very orderly fashion.
Out of all the
I don't see the liveliness you
Archons,
spoke of anywhere.
Raiden Shogun I think likes Zhongli the best.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Cheapskate. Yeah, her look
What is
is
this
like
stall
I said.
selling? I
Raiden
don't believe I've
Shogun
ever seen
look-wise,
this before.
bro, she's 10 out of 10. Gorgeous, love the colors, love the outfit. She literally pulls a sword out of her chest. Like, come on. That's like a crazy cool design. But her story, kind of poorly written character, and in terms of liking the character and getting behind her, like backing up in her story,
It's all right. Relax.
definitely not my kind of character.
I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki,
Purple's
dango,
your favorite color?
milk, and so on.
Well, Kyla, looks like you have to change to Raiden Shogun, I suppose.
Sounds kinda like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my
One of
idea
my
was
friends,
to create some
her
new
name is
combinations
Raiden
to give
Shogun.
customers a novel experience.
And she's
For
one
example,
of the
my
people
latest
who will
concoction is this
defend
dango.
Raiden
When the
Shogun with
dango
her
are worked
life,
into
and
a
I
viscous
just
form,
always
they
shake my
mix
head
very
and
nicely
laugh.
with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go
This
treading on
guy's scared he's
eggshells.
gonna get his head chopped
Do you
off.
really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life.
We'll stick with your
So
girl.
I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose.
There's some nice
To my
teams
surprise,
with Raiden
in
Shogun
the right
and
proportion, it tasted
Arlecchino.
superb.
Raiden Shogun could more or less
chance
go with every
combination.
character on a team.
Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
She is like so sheltered that she doesn't even know
It's a
like
little bit
the most
like...
common things that are
porridge?
sold in her nation.
But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well,
Everyone's
lie
like
to you.
super
Sales
poor
are
in your
very
nation.
average.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly what I
selling slowly?
assumed.
Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No.
A few
almighty Shogun,
hundred?
that's too
I don't
much.
think this guy can
Is it?
fulfill that many.
I just
Yeah.
want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can
Yeah,
you take me
if
there?
there's a certain character you like, you don't have to have, you know, the same personality or anything as the character. You guys can like whichever character you guys like. Let's not let our, you know, conversations about who's good and who's evil get, you know, too mixed up with just the beauty of Genshin Impact. It's just a game at the end of the day, and you could like whoever you want to like. Let's not, you know, take things a little too serious and get carried away. These are all characters that you're supposed to enjoy, have fun, and just pass a little bit of time with at the end of the day.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun!
Yeah, everyone's
brings you
like
to the
terrified of
Publishing
her.
House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite
Clearly everyone's
understand.
like terrified
Are you
of
here
her.
to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the
The
general
Yai Publishing House
and
is
the
a
content is all
business
kinds of
owned
strange.
by
I'm
Yai
not sure
Miko,
we
by
have
the way.
anything quite to the almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain
There you go,
it to
Jill. You're more of Yai Miko than you ever thought, I bet. She literally owns her own book business.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
Yes, Charla.
Also, I'm
I've
fairly certain that
also
hilly
heard
churls
of
can't write
those
stories.
holes.
So,
Indeed.
does this author claim to be
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Okay, what would Raiden Shogun like? Reincarnation adventure story, daily life romance. You know what? Raiden Shogun actually needs someone. She definitely needs a partner. Leeway martial arts. No, I think she'd like a romance.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Yeah, she has so much love to give. She deserves it. The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Raiden Shogun just needs a little bit of romance, you guys. She's just so lonely. That plane of Euthymia is all dusty and cold, I bet, and lonely.
You do have a point.
Poor girl.
And a character so determined to follow
She
their
just needs
ambition
a little
is
bit of
likely to
cuddling.
appeal to A,
She
right?
needs a cuddle session. Just definitely not with me. Someone else can take this one.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if a bunch
Oh,
of
those
stuff this
bookstores,
time I would never
Charlotte?
do.
No, I can't say
Paimon would
I've
feel
ever
really
visited
uncomfortable.
one. No.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them
Maybe one day. You know? You never want to say never in life. And I'm a very much an open-minded kind of person, so who knows? No way. You couldn't bribe me with anything to get in a bed with this thing here? Heck no. Now Arlecchino, on the other hand, don't mind if I do. Nefer, yeah, Nefer. Heck, even Durin. Okay. Raiden Shogun, heck no. I ain't getting in bed with her.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Indeed, Charla. Indeed.
Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this some sort of narrative device, too?
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one girl in the end.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely, but the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict. So, could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes, that would solve it.
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
She's coming to her senses. It's human nature to seek change. Change is inevitable. Yeah, change has to happen. In life, if there isn't change for the better, because too often do we talk about change and how change shouldn't be a scary thing and you should welcome change. A lot of times I've seen people change, but for the worse, and that definitely happens in life too. More often than people will even like to admit. So change for the better is always good change.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia.
Okay, so we're getting through her thick skull.
My eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out.
Oh, Durin definitely swings that way.
Some fresh ideas.
I
Sure,
could almost
it's not
guarantee
the same as
you.
Remember, but one
Durin's
way or
part of
another,
the community.
people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of
Dang, Aaron, you're talking a
stop
lot
human
about these
lives
places
from
like you
changing
go
better.
there on a weekly basis. Are you an expert or something? Good lord. Aaron's out here just dropping all these facts for us. Like she manages a couple, or she's or she owns a few of these establishments. Oh goodness. Yeah, so A is finally seeing Inazuma and how, despite the several, atrocities that has happened throughout the land, the people are still very proud And there's still beauty still in the land when it comes to their culture, heritage, and just the people themselves. So A is seen, obviously, in Azuma when it was first being developed to what it is now. And she definitely likes it, right? Durin or Raiden? What do you mean? Yo, guys. What kind of stream is this turning into? Good lord. Is this turning into a... I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but... Oh, goodness. Ladies are wild.
Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
There you go. Look at that. She thanked us. She's like, thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been eye-opening for me. Okay, so a little bit of a spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler. One thing Genshin Impact does really, really well, and I'll hand them this. Well, obviously, Genshin Impact and Hoyoverse as a whole, for the most part, like 90% of the time, 95% of the time, the storytelling is amazing. But one thing they're very good at doing is taking a villain or a not a likable character and slowly making you kind of, I don't want to say forget about their past because that would be incorrect, but for you to kind of see that they want to change, they want to turn a new leaf, and they want to do good. And if you guys know anything about me, I am a very, very strong believer of you can do just about anything regardless of your past, the evil that you've done, whatever you've done. But when you want to be good, when you want to clean your soul and you want to spread positivity, love, and joy, so long as there's still life in you, it's never too late. You can always turn a new leaf and you could always do good. And Raiden Shogun is kind of that kind of character where she's done a lot of bad in her past, but she is changing and trying to do good by her people and for herself too. So that's a little bit of Raiden Shogun. So as you get to know more about Raiden Shogun, you start to realize that Raiden Shogun wants to change and she wants to be a better lady. Exactly, Brina, yeah. It's a redemption arc, yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm a strong believer of no matter the person, no matter the crime, with enough time, anyone can be redeemed. Any evil can be expelled. But you need to forgive yourself, you need to make amends, and you need to lead a different life. You can't be the same person. It's almost like being born again, right? Redemption is as long as you're alive, you're breathing. It's never too late. It is never too late to do the right thing. Never ever too late.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Look at that, Raiden Shogun, the one and only who always spoke about her precious Inazuma never changing, this, that, and the other, being closest to the heavenly principles, blah, 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 Plane of Euthymia this, never changing that. She's seeing change firsthand in her nation, and she's loving it.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
She doesn't know what a photo is.
We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
This girl, she doesn't know what a photo is.
Shogun must have her reasons.
You've been working very, very hard, young man. You best be careful around these parts, or else some crazy lady might just come and kick you right in the head. Oh my god. Okay, so this kick is like a quick kick, like, you know, you just get kicked in the butt. Like, come on, move it, let's go. We got work to do. Let's go, young man. And then this kick here is like, she's trying to kick your head off. This little back kick like that, you see? This little donkey kick. You see that? Oh my god. Imagine getting kicked like this by Nefer. Oh, look at me entertaining myself with Nefer and her beautiful, beautiful legs and her kicks. Oh, okay, and then that one she's just straight up showing off. Oh, that's enough.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
Shows what, Brina? Not sure what you mean. Like Nefer kicking?
Ah, I see. So in other words,
just make
I
a
need to do
funny
some
face.
sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look
stern
good,
and
but
serious.
not too over the top.
Try relaxed and casual.
This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Let's be graceful.
I'll try that.
Oh, a fight you can get with an NPC? Nice. Okay, let's try another one.
Well, I'll leave the decision
Relaxed
to you.
and casual.
How about this? This feels quite natural.
What kind of pose is that, bro?
Well, I'll leave the decision.
Let's
This
go
doesn't feel
serious.
very me. Is this okay?
No, that definitely is you, eh? You're extremely serious. What are you
Alright.
talking about, bro?
Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
Let's just go graceful.
I'll try that.
There you go. Yeah, graceful looks nice with the hands on her hip. Look how tanned I am. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that works.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Show a little bit of respect, young man. That's the Electro Archon right there.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic?
Is it some kind of magic?
Another copy of me.
She's surprised with the
She doesn't seem to
picture.
be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo...
She's so
Are you
disconnected
sure
from,
it isn't me?
yes,
If it's not
Raiden
me,
Shogun.
then why does she look
She
exactly
still
like
can't
me?
believe that the picture is
And if
her.
she is me, then... Who am I?
This girl. It's because she's so disconnected from reality. She was in the plane of Euthymia for like thousands of years, you guys. So she's missed thousands of years of like human development, right? So, yeah.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler. Hey, that's right! Do you think the
Good night,
Shogun
Hope.
counts as you?
Hope you have an
course I
awesome
do.
night and sweet
It was
dreams.
never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms.
Oh my goodness, we're getting so in depth with a
Shogun,
picture.
for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
What did she say? Okay, the Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence, a question of whether or not she is me and not determined by any of her components. In that case, the pictures of the forms of existence too. Oh, I see. So they're making the comparison between a picture, how a picture doesn't change and it's always there, but the person you'll change eventually, right? So she's like, if I'm gonna change regardless, how can I expect everyone else to remain unchanging here in Inazuma? So she's slowly starting to learn that what she was asking of her people and things like that, she was wrong. So that's good. Raiden Shogun is slowly starting to come to reality and slowly starting to change herself. This is good. Good progress, you guys. Good progress.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge.
Ooh. It's an epiphany, literally. Yeah, Raiden. So this is obviously Raiden Shogun, like right after the Archon quest, right? This is her right after, we fight her and we have all the visions and all the ambitions of all the people in Inazuma, and we go fight her, right? This is like pretty much it takes place shortly after.
You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the
Indeed.
Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things And that
Indeed,
means
she is
that we did a
changing.
really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Okay, are we gonna appoint a new leader for the Tenryou Commission? Because the old leader, remember, he was in a partnership deal with the Fatui, with the Balladeer and Signora and whatnot. So let's actually choose
Hey, Ippei! What's
someone
the
who has
matter?
a good track record with
it's
the
you.
people of Inazuma, not just like a random, please.
Huh? The almighty Shogun? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes. And
Yeah, she has a
lost
long way
track
to
of
go,
time.
but yeah,
But for some reason,
she
today,
gets up and she does her best every
I'm
single day.
particularly
It'll be
nervous.
good enough.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
Yeah, her eyes
That's
are
right.
finally opening up.
Apologies,
She's willing to
since the head
accept
of the
change,
clan
right?
is in
And
poor
not
health at the moment,
be
and
so
Master
stuck in
Masahito is
eternity.
rarely home. Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa.
Are they having a
Another
secret
familiar
meeting?
name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to
Yeah,
blame
she's
me, even
definitely
if we do
slowly
happen to interrupt
starting
the
to change,
negotiations.
Kyla.
Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision.
She,
This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Oh, there you go. Okay, hold on. I kind of missed that part. The smartest master can only share burdens, Beverly said. Okay, so
Thank you
it
so much,
seems
Shogun.
like there's like a
I'll keep
secret
looking around in
meeting
the meantime, too.
going on, and Raiden Shogun's like, "This is my business. I need
Let
to
me
go
mark out the
handle it."
location of the base for you.
Look
I
at
hope
that.
everything
Raiden
goes smoothly.
Shogun literally going and getting her hands dirty a little. Finally, she's actually involving herself in like the affairs of the people, which I mean she should be doing as the Archon. Holy mackerel! How do I get up there now? Apparently I walked. Okay, there we go. So this is a little secret base that they're hanging out in, huh? Here, let me see.
I have high hopes for this journey.
I have a high hopes for this journey.
Is it time to go?
Even when darkness falls, the faithful...
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
I agree, Charlotte. Just let some characters in the game just be bad. I totally agree. Yeah, they're definitely here planning some secret little meeting because
I sense danger.
they're now appointing a new head
We
for
should
the
proceed with
Tenryou
caution.
Commission.
The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Okay. Hey, would you look at that? We get to play as Raiden Shogun. What is she on? Level 71 Raiden Shogun. This is her signature weapon, by the way, guys. Engulfing lightning. She's 3-3. Nice. This music, though.
Let's get down to business.
Bring it! Leave this place.
Leave it to me!
Illusion shattered!
The fairy. Going somewhere.
Why are they running here? This is a Tenryou Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way. Now you shall perish!
Now you shall perish. Oh my goodness, she is so strong. Good lord. Yeah, Raiden Shogun's definitely one of the stronger DPSs in the game.
By the frost moon of old, letting brave names echo!
There's more! Stay back!
Oh, she's a great character to pull for, yeah.
Lucky day!
I even have Raiden Shogun's running trail, like Echo, on my account, which is so difficult to get, by the way.
Torn to oblivion!
Torn to oblivion.
There is no escape!
Bring it! To the very poor last land. The turning point to fate. What?
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Look at her with her sword. Sheesh.
There is no escape!
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Leave this place with one heart.
To the very...
Watch out!
I mean, I hope they don't make Victoria redeemable, but knowing Genshin Impact, they'll probably do something to make Victoria redeemable.
The flames.
All they literally have to do with Dottore is he just takes off his mask and he's a really good looking guy and everyone will forgive him.
Stay your hand.
Oh my goodness.
Approach.
Everyone's dying. Yeah, I gotta pay attention.
Leave it to me!
Raiden, get him there. Oh my goodness, one slash, everyone's dead. Oh, that's okay, Charlotte. You just play the game at your own pace, right? It's not a competition. You play it, you enjoy it, and you play it in whichever way that you like. Uh-oh. What is going on? A secret meeting?
But who's he with?
Stay back.
Raiden.
I will deal with this.
Oh wow, Raiden's like, stay back, I will deal with this. No, Lady Furina's gonna deal with this. Oh, is Raiden Shogun gonna kill someone else?
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just
angry.
discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Oh, I love my Furina. Silence.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
Play the game and enjoy it and have fun.
I can't deny
like I said, it's not a competition.
But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's
What's up, my
achievements
beautiful
throughout the
Samantha?
document,
How are you?
claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, are you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
They're trying to intimidate this guy.
You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. You wish to become the new Tenryo commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryo Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryo
Why are
commissioner.
they zooming in on Raiden Shogun's crotch, bro?
Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
She was like talking and being all serious, and the camera is just like panning right to her crotch. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta love Hoyoverse. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think they did the same thing with Eula's thighs. When Mawika was coming out, you guys, Hoyoverse literally on their Twitter posted a picture of like just Mawika's chest, and then they deleted the picture after like a day. Everyone was like, what the heck is going on? You know, I wouldn't doubt it if some of the videos you see online of like, you know, the Genshin girls doing like sexual dances and stuff like that, I really wouldn't be surprised if Hoyoverse actually made those videos and then they just pumped them out on TikTok and then other people just like reposted them. I literally would not be surprised. I'm glad, Samantha. I'm glad you're feeling a little better. Just take it day by day, my girl. Everything will be okay. I'm sure of it. You will always have my love and prayers. The guys love it. Oh, the girls love it too, Charlotte. Trust me.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryo commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
Raiden Shogun just wants to kill someone.
Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryo commissioner.
Oh my goodness.
Does not a single person dare to face me?
I agree, Charlotte.
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
Oh, Kuja Kamaji stepping up
the
to the
Kujo
plane.
clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryo Commission.
So again, if you guys weren't paying attention, so the previous head of the Tenryo Commission, his father again was in, colluding with the Fatui. So obviously he's gone. He's out of there, and he's just trying to clean his family's name and be like, my family and me, we still want what's right for Inazuma. We still want to fight for the Raiden Shogun, our Electro Archon, blah blah blah. So he's definitely stepping up to the plate, and he's like, you know what, I will challenge you, even if I die. At least I'm showing you that I'm willing to put my life on the line for Inazuma. So, brave young man.
Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak.
Yeah, Llama's chest is definitely
My father ignores
probably
me.
one of the biggest in the
My
game.
elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
Alright. Looks like Raiden Shogun's gonna kill this young man. Bro, he's gonna get one-shotted.
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Oh. Just yoinked him right in the back of the neck. Chill out, Raiden. You gotta kill the guy. His mouth is already bleeding. Oh, and his glasses are broken. Rest in peace. Yeah, he had no chance. Come on, against the Electro Archon, you guys. Raiden Shogun arguably is one of the strongest beings in all of Tibet, right? So.
In eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the Almighty Shogun's will.
This guy is so
If you still
terrified.
think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
There you go, Raiden.
Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom
Finally,
and mercy.
doing what an Archon is supposed to do. Picking the weeds out of the grass and putting people in their place, making sure the Fatui aren't infiltrating your ranks, and actually being involved in your nation. This is what you had to do from the get-go, and your nation wouldn't have been in shambles. This is what I like to see. Her actually doing work and not literally just sitting on her butt.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Ooh, chest. Yeah, that's, yeah, exactly, Brina.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Farina. Oh my goodness. Ooh, so atmospheric. It's raining too. Oh, that's a pretty nice picture.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
Oh my goodness. Did you guys hear that? If it was Raiden Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he was definitely lucky it was A dealing with him.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryu Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes.
Hey,
The
she's
Shogun does not
acknowledging.
make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies.
And she apologized to us. Give Raiden Shogun a little round of applause. Ladies, look at her learning. She apologized. She's doing right by her people. She's getting involved with her nation. This is what I like to see. Development. I like this. I like this. You know what? Maybe you get a nice little pat on your head, Raiden Shogun.
I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryu Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip. We should get you out again sometime.
Next time I'll bring you some souvenirs.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
And she goes back to the plane of Euthymia.
Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected.
Baby steps, you guys, baby steps.
Surprisingly well in the end.
She came out, she got involved, she met some people. She's had a very long day, that's for sure. But progress. Definitely some progress. Even if it's very small amounts, it's still good. We're definitely going on the right track. It takes time to change, indeed. What the heck is down there? Just a random chest there?
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Ooh, okay, we get to go back and see Yai Miko, I'm pretty sure. There she is.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Indeed,
Did you know?
we did.
Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
Indeed, Aaron, yeah.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The heavenly principles?
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
I'm not the one. You should definitely go and see her, Yai Miko. I got my eyes set on someone else. Okay, guys, that was Raiden Shogun's first story quest. Okay, can we do the Balladeer one? Ooh, no, we still can't. Which one's this? Oh, wow. We have to do Kazuha's. Wow, we have to do a lot of things before we can do... Hold on, is this the one? Inversion of a nose of... What was it? Inversion of Genesis. Alongside Discussing something. Huh. Okay, so we have to do Kazuha's story mission, you guys. I guess we still have some prerequisites to do before we can do the Balladeer mission, so I don't know. Maybe we can do Kazuha's tomorrow. Kazuha is obviously another character that's from Inazuma. So yeah.
Talk to the Electro Archon
whenever
you are troubled.
Tea parties
but
are
I
a must
do
for the well-met.
but I do think we're gonna stop it
If you'd
here,
like to
you
learn
guys.
the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
We did do you know, let me just go revive these characters because I don't like seeing them dead. Let's go over here. Kazuo, yeah, Kazuo's a great character. It's just I haven't pulled for him. He has had so many reruns, and I have skipped him every opportunity that I've gotten. Yeah, absolutely, you go, Bridget. You're not there for the person you don't see eye to eye with. You're there for your friend that passed, right? It doesn't matter if you see eye to eye with, you know, one person there or no one there likes you. You're not there for them. You're there for the friend that passed. And I'm sorry to hear for your loss. Now you like Yae Miko? What did Yae Miko do in this story quest that you like her? All of a sudden, Kyla. In the Archon quest, she literally saved our lives. And she trained us to fight against Raiden Shogun. So if it wasn't for Yae Miko, we wouldn't have survived the fight against Raiden Shogun. And if it wasn't for Yae Miko, the Balladeer would have killed us. She didn't really do a whole lot in this story quest, so... No, I have not been upgrading the statues of the 7. No, that requires me to, like, actually come on the account and play a lot. Indeed, Aaron, yes. Time to get some rest. Yeah, we need to go get the Oculizer. In the world. What's up, Esther? I love you, Trish. Thank you for stopping by.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
I definitely feel the hug, Brina. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you all for everyone that came out. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I want everyone to have an awesome night and sweet dreams. And for a few of our friends that are in different time zones, obviously, if it's morning time, I hope you have an awesome morning and enjoy the rest of your day. Always be kind to one another, ladies. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Mwah. See you, ladies.